and we are back. Hello, friends of the fam, CombatlerJoe here. This is part 3 of my playthrough of Pillars 1. Thank you so much for dropping by to watch me play, and I hope you guys are having a great start of the week. I sure did. Just uh, ended my shift, and I'm having my nighttime coffee. Mm. Just give me some caffeine energy for me to play. Uh, so basically, we're continuing where we left off. We're at the Gilded Vale. So the agenda for today is to at least complete whatever quests that the town can provide us. But we had to go back to the previous map because I remember there is a cave where somehow we need to kill a bear. That's from the previous episode, so good thing I remember that. So, right. Uh, so enough chit chat. Let's go ahead and continue. All right. So we got a party of 3.
Sure.
Um, which should we go? I think we need to visit some houses. Talk to the citizens. Perhaps we can get some info or quests. So let's visit this house. Let's see what we can find here. Anything to loot in this part? As you near, you feel a vibrant history contained in the essence of this man's soul. Voices from its past seem to call to you. Reach out for the soul. You see a lone man standing in a field. He, look, he looks around, surveying the crops. Occasionally, he bends to examine a leaf up close. His intent on what he is doing is completely absorbed in his work. This man approaches him from behind. He moves slowly, but does nothing to mask his approach. In his hand, he holds a large sword. There appears to be no malice or hatred in the man's demeanor. He almost seems pleased. The first man hears his approach and stands, turning away from the plant he was inspecting. His face breaks into a smile and he opens his arms with welcome to welcome the approaching man. The smile freezes into a grimace as the second man thrusts the sword through the stump, its blade now protruding from its back. His arm slowly falls to his side and blood starts to drip from the sword onto the plants below the man. As the first man crumples to his knees, the second pulls a sword out, tears slowly failing down to the cheek of the still smiling face. Oh, that was dark. Was lost the usurper. How about Clink? What's your story? You see a small group of people gathered around the ruins of the house. The destruction continues out from the single dwelling through the entire village. Not a single building still stands. Rubble is scattered everywhere. One of the men in the group leans over to something. over something in the debris. It is this man, younger, barely more than a boy. The man reaches out and shakes the boy by his shoulder. The boy makes no sound and doesn't respond to the man's disturbance. The man looks up at the other members of the group and shrugs, standing to rejoin his friends. The boy suddenly sits up, eyes wide. He scrambles forward away from the group, looking around in horror. The group moves around him in unison, eliciting a yelp from the boy who tries to move farther away. The woman in the group puts out her hands, stopping the rest. She turns to them reproachfully, motions of them to stay. He looks at the boy at the ground who is trying to push himself through the remains of a wall. He seems unaware. He has even stopped. The woman slowly moves toward the boy, hands out, speaking in a low, calming tone. For a time, the boy doesn't even hear. He just closes his eyes and braces himself against the wall, expecting violence. Eventually, the woman's words work through the fear, and he hears her. He opens his tear-filled eyes and stares at her. She holds out a hand to him. He looks at it, seeming confused by the offer, then hesitantly reaches out. He takes his hand in hers and leans down to help him stand. Okay, since I have the power of a watcher, I can look through the souls of of every people that I can interact and kind of know their backstory. If that's the case, then there's going to be a long read. We're going to reach to the souls of everyone. It will definitely take a while. Um, yeah, I will not take the time to read every backstory of everyone in the world of Iora. So maybe the important ones, maybe to those who can provide us quests, but for these people, no. But it's a good thing that we have that kind of power.
Hmm?
Okay, Alpha. A deer-wooden woman is standing in front of the fireplace, humming a quiet tune to herself, or perhaps to her unborn child, where she is quietly quite pregnant. She turns her head slightly as you enter. Oh no, pregnant woman. I am hmm, not very enthusiastic about this woman and what's going to happen to her and her child.
Hail, traveler.
Well, finally, I was starting to think. Oh, I'm sorry, I was expecting someone else. Can I help you? Nice cat. I just arrived in Gilded Vale. I thought I'd get to know the locals. Were you with one of the caravans? Master Odema by chance? I was, yes. I'm afraid the rest. You know Odema? Well, no more than most here, I'd say. He doesn't usually come this way, but they say he's a reliable old fellow. Wait, why do you say new? Oh, dear God, I just slipped. I'm sorry, but the caravan was attacked. I was the only one to survive. Offer covers her mouth with a hand, eyes wide with horror. For a few moments, she can manage nothing but strangled, voiceless, gasping, her eyes brimming with tears. Oh, okay. Mm, sense this is the sister of Kalisha. Kalisha mentioned she has a sister here in Gilded Vale, so I would assume this Afra. is her sibling. I knew. I told her it was a dangerous path to take. Oh yeah. Kalisha was always so certain she could take on any danger. Oh my poor sister. I'm sorry. Stranger, I can't believe she's gone. If only I hadn't called her here. If I hadn't written to her, she might still be alive somewhere. I am a paladin, so we go with the benevolent approach. Kalisha mentioned that she thought you needed help. Perhaps I can provide some assistance. That's kind of you to offer, but I don't know if I could impose this to you. It's not a small favor. I'm worried about the baby, about the legacy. I told Kalisha as much as I could, but all I know is that for a long time now, every child born in Gilded Vale has been soulless, empty. Yeah, that's what I suspected. Mm, coffee. It's happened to so many mothers, and Lord Radric, he's exiled all of them, calling it a sign of the gods' disfavor. With my heart gone, I don't know if I'd manage if I lost my home too. I hope the Kalisha could help. They say Ranga, the old midwife knows a way to prevent a child being hollow-born, but she moved south to Anslag's compass 2 seasons ago. The journey is too far for me. I can't make it as I am, but I don't have anyone else now with Kalisha gone. Please, can you help me? Gold pack knights. Okay. We may have no, that's too much. Hmm. I'll find Ranga for you. You will? Oh, God bless you. Here, I'll give you coin to pay her with. Yeah, she'll pay us. She'll pay us anyhow. You needn't trouble yourself with that. I think it's a drink she fashioned out of the well. Huh? I'm sorry. I didn't. Excuse me. Didn't quite didn't read that well. You needn't trouble yourself with that. I think it's a drink she fashions out of. Well, I'm not sure, but it shouldn't be too much of a burden to carry back. Any copper? Anslug's compass is what we call the lagoon to the south. You'll have to cross the walls to get there. That's what keeps me from trying it myself. Thank you again, Julie. You'll be saving us both. All right, let's pet the kitty. We're still
Hail and
talking.
well met.
Okay. Can you tell me a few things about the Gilded Vale? I can certainly try. Would you like to know? Tell me about the village. Let me think. We're farmers mostly, but there's always been work and opportunity for people coming in from elsewhere. In the old days, at least. The Black Hammer Smithery. I, would, I almost said smithereens. Hammer Smithery. Been here for a long time. That's Tuatanu's place, south of the mill. And there's the Black Hound just a way south of here. I have to admit that I don't go much anymore with that horrible trio out there. Things are like they used to be, but I don't have anywhere place to go. Uh, whose lands are these? The Radric family has held the title over these lands for generations. Their keep is northeast of here, past the Eastern Wood. I wouldn't go near. I wouldn't be. I wouldn't go near. I wouldn't get. Huh? I wouldn't go near mine. He doesn't see visitors or petitioners not these days. Some people say that, well, that there are some bad seeds in that line. A weaker soul, maybe That's why. Well, never mind. I'm sure Lord Patrick has his reasons. Okay. Not much of an info.
Yes?
Uh, it- oh God. Should have done that.
Huh?
Okay. You better head out. It's stolen milk and sugar from from a pregnant lady. That's bad. Am I still?
Yeah?
Yeah, the shield is still not showing. Still don't know why. But I had it equipped on the to call this the equipment
Hmm?
interface. Well, can go to the blacksmith, Black Hammer Smithery. What's this? Ingroad's house. Possibly a quest. How about this? Any? Ooh,
Hey. Yes?
bread, I
Indeed.
believe. Springberry.
Hmm?
Let's get inside.
Hmm?
Okay. Kara Hoth and Edwin
Mm-hmm.
Price. Let's talk to the man of the house first. Okay. Nope. Nope. Nothing.
Yeah?
Doran. Wait.
Hmm?
Hmm. Something strange. Uh.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Are the names color coded?
Hmm?
Okay. This one's kind of like a dark color.
Yeah?
Yeah, there are. Yeah, they are color coded. Hmm. Interesting. Is there an importance on how the name is highlighted?
Huh?
Let's talk to this guy. Not much. Nah,
Huh?
I don't think there's any importance. I will be really disappointed if there's an importance with the talking to non-essential NPCs. Okay, so far we have one new quest, and looks like we're gonna have another. We know there's more grain in there at Bell. We want sellable scraps while you grow fat on our crops. Muffled shouting emerges. The first of you drunkards comes through the door and gets shot between the eyes. God's hear me, Swainor. I'll put you down like a dog. Come away for now, lads. But we'll be back from Vale, and we'll have fair prices by the flame. We'll have a reckoning. Okay, looks like a quarrel regarding crops and its prices. Probably a group of disgruntled farmers. And it sounded like this guy is some sort of merchant or distributor. Let's talk to him. An elven man stands before you. He relatively stocky build, suggesting a life of labor. His face is pale and drawn, and his eyes wide. Behind him, a younger man and a woman exchange word glances. The miller raises a club as you enter. It shakes violently. Ah, Miller. Okay. Miss Chris. Get back if you value your life. Okay, we have enough resolve. Put that down before you get yourself hurt. I mean it. I won't have a swinner and his luck is threatening me in my own mill. I thought you could use some help. These people out there seems pretty angry. And with a diplomatic approach. Excuse me. That little burp there. Is of the coffee. Really? Highly as tits could it use a friendly face. I take it you heard some part of what's the crowd asking for. Grain. Is it got any all tucked away somewhere? Sweener's been egging that a lot of days now. They've been keeping clear so far, but things keep on like they are. I don't know how much longer we've got before things get messy. Please, if you're not here on his behalf, maybe you could speak to Sweener. He won't listen to me anymore. Just explain that we're all getting a smaller rations now. We're all making sacrifices. Okay, I got 66 experience after talking to him. I had some other questions. Yes. Okay. What was all that ruckus outside? Where to begin? Swinners whipped them up into a froth, going on about the grain stores. Claims I've hidden away most of it. All I do with the grain is sell it. I can't create it out of thin air. I can't hand it out for free. I pay the farmers for the crops that they bring in, and then I sell what comes out of the mill. Most of it goes to the Black Hound, in the west side of the town for ale. And Swinner and his lot sure don't mind that part. You take a look at the fields on the way up. You take a look at the fields on the way into town. The crop's blighted, and most of what I'm getting is from the farmers. It's gone off, rotted through. I can't pay top prices for blighted wheat, and I've barely enough good grain to go around. Swinner's howling after things he has no right to. Hmm. Hey, hmm? If you don't want those people in here with torches, maybe you're out to stop lying to me. I'm not. Look, it's no lie. The stores really are low. And with so little grain going around, I had to raise the prices for some people. There are folks in this town that deserve far better than Sweener and Slot. People who have done more for Gilded Vale. People like the magistrate. I can't do anything about that. That's just how it works. Maybe things are different elsewhere. Here, Radrick's men, The village is safe, so they eat well. Yeah, that makes sense. Hmm. Well, the magistrate's not waiting outside to burn down your home. Maybe you ought to give the farmers fair prices. Trumbull opens his mouth to protest, but his expression shifts to resignation well before he finally nods and speaks. You're right. I've been trying to plan for the future, but we're in danger here and now. Fine. 12 Sweener and the others that I reconsidered. Provided he pays the same as everyone else, he's welcome to his fair share. And let's hope that we can trade the first supplies real soon. Or we'll be a bad way. Or we'll be in a bad way. Oh, okay. Great. So we managed to do that in one conversation. Okay, report to Swinger. I've convinced the miller to relinquish his control over the grain supply. Swinger should be pleased to hear that Donan wants it.
Huh?
We can obviously steal that. Someone's watching, so I think we need a legit thief
Right.
class to do the dirty work for us. Okay, I would assume Sweener is. Now let's look at this. Oh my god, you got to circle around to do that?
Huh?
Oh no, we can cross that? Okay.
Sure.
Then you have to walk away,
Huh?
walk all the way around just to get that
Yeah.
blood box. I hope Sweeney is inside the tavern. Sweeney boy.
Huh?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sweener.
Aye?
Better get some backup just in case things get heated.
Gods keep you.
Don't know who you are. And don't much care. Keep walking. We're not here to chat with foreigners. Careful. Looks like they're cut of the same cloth as those who attacked me. It smells like it too. Yeah, we need to get more out of this guy, so I saw you outside of the mill. What was that about? Well, someone fancies themselves as a meddler, eh? What's that about? It's about Trumbull, thinking he's king of the town. On an account, he's got the mill to his name. It's about him barely giving us anything for the wheat we bring him, and by cutting our purses when we need to buy grain. It's about farmers going hungry while some bastards get rich out of their crops. That's what it's fucking about now. Shove off. What if I told you that Trumbull's changed his minds about his grain prices? Wait, are you serious? The old man listened to reason. About time. I told him he'd come around, but damn, he didn't take his time about it. Here, buy yourself a drink, and what we can afford. Goes for you too as well. Drinks on me. That was easy. Gonna get more dialogue if
Yeah.
there was resistance, but yeah, that's good. At least we get the 10 copper out of that. Coffee's caught. All right, so who's next? Let's go to Ingrid's house.
Right.
Yes?
And you think we're in the clear?
I'll see what I can find.
Ale, okay. Let's move these provisions
Huh?
to our main bag. Okay, let's
Yeah?
talk to you. This man and woman appear to have been in deep in conversation, working at closing two bulging satchels. We move to embrace until the woman notices your approach and pauses, her smile faltering a little.
Hail and well met.
Can we help you? Do you know this woman, Nantan? Ah, yes. I think we met in Valewood. I wonder about the bear. Oh, okay. That's the guy, yeah, from days ago. Glad to see you made it. Was there something else you wanted? Yeah, it seems fishy that they're in a hurry. You two seem to be in a hurry. Yes, I imagine so. We're packing for a trip. Actually, I've been meaning to visit the Fines Bay, and well, in truth, I think I have. I've had my fill of this town. It's time for some new scenery. Okay. I think we
Hmm?
can we continue to ask something
Greetings.
else?
How do you do?
Ah, I'm not satisfied. I think we selected the wrong dialogue. Let's reload. I think we go with the second option.
Good day to you.
And I just saw that we leveled up, so you two are in good spirits for people who've lost a friend. Ay, that's unkind of you to say. I'm grieving my husband in my fashion. I'm only sorry I could not convince him to leave Gilded Vale before this happened. Ooh, something's fishy. I'm relieved to be rid of this terrible place. That's all. Cost me the greater part of my life. And now my husband, and I'm glad to be free of it. Something's not right.
Yeah?
Okay, we need to go
Huh?
to. We need to head back to the previous map and check that cave, and maybe we could get better answers. Because there's a lot of questions because of how these two people are acting. Maybe there is I sense a bit some sort of betrayal. But hey, we're definitely gonna find that out. All right. So, I think we should min max. think damage reduction will be fine for survival. Let's give to yeah. I think that's nope. Yeah, let's just pick one. Ah, huh. Would that be good? That'd be good enough. Wait. Hmm. Okay, you need to decide. Athletics. 2 plus 2 plus 1. Mercenary. I don't get this. So every time we get like 4 athletics, we get an additional 1. 10-second moving for 50 insurance. Athletics. Plus 1 mercenary equals 5. Hmm. That's quite confusing. Lot lore. Yeah, we'll go with that. Alright, so we have new paladin abilities. A Flames of Devotion calls upon the paladin's inner fire, causing their equipped weapon to burst into flame and being burn damage to the next attack. Full attack, 13 to 19 slash, accuracy versus deflection plus 50% damage as burn, plus 28% accuracy. Zealous focus. Paladin's intense and pure conviction instills a clarity of purpose in him or her and all allies, increasing their accuracy in converting a portion of graces to hits. You cannot be active with other zealous auras. Friendly aura, 6 accuracy, increases converted into hits. No, that's nice. Graces converted to hits. Charge inspires the paladin and all nearby allies to charge fiercely into battle. This is not a good one. For a starter, we I will not go aggro in the beginning. Endurance is the best option. Fills the paladin and his or her allies with unshakable confidence, increasing their damage reduction and converting portion of incoming hits to grazes. It's opposite. Portion of incoming hits to grazes. Cannot be active. Damage reduction. Yeah, we can go with more survivability with the Zealous Endurance, so let's go with this. Okay. Zealous Endurance. All
Huh?
right, so let's go. Let's better head out to Vale with. Okay, let's hunt some bears. 8 hours. That's fine. We can rest outside of the cave before we enter. So far, no random creatures. Choose a camping bonus, damage reduction, heal multiplier. We don't have the heal, so damage reduction would be nice. All right.
Hmm? Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's save first. Where is our main save?
Keeping an eye out.
Okay, it's the bear. Finally spotted us.
Yeah?
How many seconds? Let's read again. Okay. So let's activate that.
Sure.
Whoop.
Huh? Huh?
How may I help?
Let's move this to here.
Hey,
Yeah?
how may I help? Yes?
Okay, get ready. Let's wait for him
Yeah?
to approach us. Okay.
Yes?
Mhm.
Hey,
Okay, Stefan.
yes?
Whoop.
Hey,
Let's interrupt.
Hmm?
how may I help?
Hey, what happened? There you go. Okay. It's good.
Yes?
Let's move here. Hit him again. Raw damage. That's nice. Increases with additional effect. Okay, what else? Oh. Minor missiles.
Lava beyond seek!
Okay, just normal attacks for now. Okay, we're at 2891. Still alive.
Huh?
Can you lay on hands on us? Alright, that's cool. Alright. Looks like it's dead. Definitely dead. What do we have here?
Huh?
A figure drifts suspended in the musty air of the cavern. Its form and the features blur in the twist cascading ripples of incandescence. You feel its energy eddying about your limbs, filling them with a heavy chill. Reach out. You reach out a hand of this for the spirit. In the moment of contact, you feel as if you've been struck with a blow. head reeling as you tumble helplessly into a waiting darkness. Light blooms on the edges of your vision. You feel the sun at your back and the weight of a bow in your hand. You know suddenly that you've come a long way from the Vale, hunting deer. Okay, now you're standing before a cavern, and the darkness extends so far into its depths. Even so, your friend strides out before you, his red cloak of flapping at his heels. You follow, heart hammering in your chest, as he leads you deeper into the cavern. There is a roar like thunder echoing around you. Fear seizes you, casts you stumbling back towards the exit, towards light and escape. You see a glint of steel, and there's a terrible flash of agony behind your knee. You scream, stumble, fall. Your thoughts are chaos, lanced through with pain. But in the moment of terrible clarity, you see your friend look back from the mouth of the cavern, his dagger dulled in crimson to match his cloak. And there is a great dark shape above you, and then there is more pain. The vision recedes, and you're thrown back at yourself in seemingly resentful force. The corpse lies at your feet, and the specter lingers in the span of energy between you both. You feel a sense of questioning, confusion, of anger. I don't have any requirements for clergyman. But again, I think this is the better answer. Met him on the road, their friend, Nanton. Yeah. A sudden lashing of anger emanates from the spirit. Rage and grief seem to pour from the gleaming figure like smoke. I'll find him and see he answers what he has done to you. For a moment, the spirit seems to burn bright and your head fills with the sickly triumph. The spirit seems to weaken with the force of its own exaltation, growing fainter and fainter until you're all alone once more. Vengeance from the grave. While exploring Valewood Wilderness, I happened upon a small cave where a great bear lived. In the cave, I discovered a half-eaten corpse and its spirit. That's those same work of magic revealed to me the final moment of the man's life. Yep. Hmm. The Valewood I happened upon a curious Sancho told me his friend had been killed by a large bear in the area. After exploring the area, I found the cave and the bear and Pearlie's remains. Experienced a vision of Pearlie's last moments and revealed a far more sordid truth. His friend Naughton hamstrung him and attempted to escape the bear. What reasons Naughton had for this is unclear. Perhaps I will find answers by confronting the man himself. Naughton lives in a nearby town in the Gilded Vale.
Yeah?
Okay, nothing to loot from Naughton. From this guy. What's his name again? I forgot. Hurley. Okay, what we have here, a measly quarterstaff. There's nothing
Hey.
else here?
How may I help?
Ah. Alright.
Yeah?
Better head back.
Hey,
Hmm?
I?
Hmm?
Yeah, I think we should have used the camping supply. It was an easy battle. So, but anyways, I think we're fine now. With I don't know. I think it's still good practice to use camping supplies before going to battle. And let's confront the couples. Ah, you're still here.
Hmm?
Great.
Welcome.
I know what really happened in that cave, Nanton. I don't know what you mean. I told you the truth of it. Are you accusing him of something? This is about the accident. We're both grieving Pearlie's loss, but it was a wild animal's doing. Nathan shakes his head immediately. Music tremble in his hands. What you make suggest such a thing? Stop. I have no patience for cowards and liars. Yeah, fine. I confess it. I did it. I saw through that he never leave that cave, and I do it again. Nanton, wait. I don't know what you saw in that cave, but this isn't what you think. Hurley, my husband, he was a much beast as of that bear. I tried to leave the first time I severed his temper, but he wouldn't have it. Nanton, we met, but I knew I found this someone special, some kind, who cared for me. Oh, Jesus. Please, all we want is to leave this place to start somewhere else. We we have some coin is saved up. You could have it if you only let us go. Hmm. If we should go with a modest approach, an honest approach, or we can go aggressive. Sounds fair enough. Hand it over. Well, we are role playing, so we're gonna go with the benevolent approach anyway. We understand our character and understands her situation. So, yeah, let's give it to them. We'll give it to them. Keep the money. Use it to start your new life. Then, thank you. Truly, I'm glad you understand. Only here, take this. Take this at least. Hope it brings you luck. We have a long journey ahead of us. You have gained an item minor ring of deflection. I wish you well in your own travel, stranger. We won't forget this. Okay. Having heard in roadside of things, I decided to let her and Nathan leave Gilded Vale. Perhaps they can make a new life with themselves somewhere far from here. Okay. And we got a ring of deflection, which is appropriate because we are using a shield.
I?
What is this? Silver Fenning?
I shall.
Yeah, let's take this. It'll be good luck about
Yeah?
collectioners some sort. Okay, on to the next. So we completed 2 quests now. Let's go to the smithy. All right, we're not stealing anything here.
Huh?
This is heavily guarded. Uh, nope.
Sure.
Memphis? Kuatanu. Okay, let's talk to Tuatanu. This Almua. Almawa. I'm sorry, guys, if I butchering this. This man is of an impressive build, towering above the countertop. His skin is the dusky blue of the deeper oceans, and his thick arms boast corded muscle. Small ears frame a square-jawed face coated in smeared soot and arching back tattoo alike. He offers you a broad smile as you approach. Welcome! You're the first new face I've seen in quite some time. What can I do for you? Is this your shop? That is. Been here near on 20 years now. Seen all manner of things over the years, good luck and bad. But the Black Hammer Smithery remains. What do you have here? You come to a strange time, I'm afraid. The stock's not what it used to be. But you have fine weapons of armor to offer yet. All forged right here at the Black Hammer. What happened? We just don't have the supplies. Been expecting the next delivery for near on week now, and haven't seen any sign of it. I've expected they were hit by bandits. The road out east is crawling with them. Or my workers ran off with the wagon themselves, maybe, to make some coin. That is of that a lot there. He's right about the bandits. The dire situation in villages like this and the exodus of these cities has created far too many opportunities for unscrupulous sorts. If you happen to be headed that way, maybe you could keep an eye for a supply wagon or my shipment at least. They'd be cutting through the Black Meadow, I expect. Only good road for it. As it is most of our weapons to go to His Grace, Lord Radcliffe, and that's that it should be. But it doesn't leave much for ourselves. We just don't have the iron. I'll see them back in safe and sound. Okay, let's get more info. Where are the wagon traveling from? We send the wagon up to New Kilmar with the weapons, and it swings around through Log Home and the like to purchase supplies. Shortest route back through the Black Meadow, and then north through the wilds. Had a trader come through with word that they'd made it through Longholm, but I haven't heard anything since. Okay. I'd appreciate your trying, anyhow. You bring back the supplies, at least I'll have much more to offer you. A discount to start. If you do find my workers, you get in a good smack upside head for me. Okay. Okay, some summary. Tautani the Gilded Vale Smith has been expecting shipping supplies for a long time. He worries that something has befallen the wagon, which is traveling along the eastern road towards Gilded Vale. Tautani asked me to seek out Black Emissary supply wagon. Several days ago, he suggested I might find some trees of it within the Black Meadow, which is by southeast Gilded southeast. The southeast, so could be around here. Regardless.
Yeah?
Okay, let's continue. Anything else? Let's check this out. Interesting. Where's the door? Nah, we can't access the house. It's actually a large home. Uh, let's see here. Let's go back to the P Plaza.
Yeah?
Okay, let's try to irrigate.
Hmm?
Irrigate.
I have received confirmation that Lord Radric's heir was not born well. My lord has issued an injunction on all new homesteads until he can be assured that the village has been cleansed of all Aothasians and whatever other undesirables that have brought this curse upon his lands.
Oh dear, that doesn't sound good.
It would be best if you left town as soon as possible. I would suggest returning to your old home. There will be no place for you here. You may stay at the inn until you can make the necessary arrangements, but I would not advise remaining long. I expect Lord Radric will be most thorough in his efforts to purify this place.
Hmm. Yeah, we can't. We don't have any option to give like a better answer. We're not going to report the murder, and we're definitely not going to answer this one. So, yeah, it's much better for us to know more about Lord Radric. He comes from a line of nobles who have defended these lands since the Aether times. Radric II was an early supporter of the Deerwood independence during the Revolution, and the current Lord's father perished in the Saints' War. Hollowburn began appearing in the Deerwood shortly after the war's end. Lord Radric has taken upon himself to purge the curse from Gilded Vale. His measures have been severe but necessary. Unfortunately, it doesn't appear to have enough to protect his heir. Our age's most egregious examples of man's madness. 15 years ago, the people of Retzeres decided that Waidman, their living saint, was the literal incarnation of the god Aeolus. This supposed saint took it upon himself to liberate the deer, supposedly from allegiances to less worthy of gods, but have never known an army to conquer land for its people's own good. The war lasted about a year, but you can guess what the year did to the worship of Aethys in the Deerwood. Lord Radric's forebears had all been Ethosians, but after his father fell defending us from those fanatics, he personally saw that the Temple of Aethys here in town was shut down. He points to the few ruined walls near the tree. Oh, you mean here? If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to ask. It is important that everyone in England understands rules. Goodbye. Hey,
Hmm?
looks like we're going here. Could be our first dungeon. Or should we rest? I think we should rest first. Let's go back and let's go back and rest. We spent 8 hours traveling from Valewood to here, so
Well met, friend.
a good shut eye would be nice. How many gold do we have? 744. Last for two rests plus two resolve for two rests. Oh god, it's really expensive. No, we don't need that much. We'll get the buff on the next quest. Oh boy. Why did I activate slow mode anyway? Is there? Oh god. There you go. That's the normal speed. All right, guys. Thank you so much for dropping by and watching me play Pillars 1. If you like how I play the game, please drop a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe. Any activity on this channel will help its growth. Is something that I'll really appreciate. Well, that's my obligatory thankful message. Top of the hour.
I haven't been in here for must be 5, 6 years. Used to be real nice. Bright. Warm.
All right, this is indeed. It's going to be our first dungeon. And looks like we have a survivor here. A man lies resting against the wall, lit by a dim illumination of the fading sconces. He has a gaunt, fox-like aspect. His face is pale and endump with sweat. One arm is held loosely against his side, the sleeve soaked with blood. He gives you an anxious glance as you near, his features twisted with pain. Have a care if you meant to go in. This place is not empty as I thought. Paying your respects, it goes in. A little risky, isn't it? Think what the townsfolk would say. Safer down here than up there, even with the rats as big as they are. This temple isn't that it used to be. Probably for the best. Times being as they are. I'm no looter. If that's what you're thinking. Not one of these types either. I just wanted to do some good, I suppose. The Admiral crawled out for it. Maybe they have the better luck. What happened to you? I was trying to avoid the spiders. Went into a scalder. Might have gone a little better for me if the beast had knocked the sword right out of my hand. Good blade, too. Probably still lying there in the dust. But I'm not, so that's alright. It's not a bad wound, I think. Just hurts. What are you doing down there? These ruins around us used to be the Temple of Aethys, the scattered god. A grand temple like that. These worshippers would come from all over Deer, from Red Serens even. Not so much from Red Serens these days. Until the war, of course. Even then, you get some of the stubborn ones, the ones that could get it through their heads. Their god was dead and gone. Is this really the time for a history lesson? Go on. Once the legacy started, Lord Radric decided he'd been too lenient on the Thosians. He had his people go in and put them to the sword, left them down here, buried under the heap of rock. After that, Radric ordered the temple sealed. It's been years like that, up until recently. Lord Radric's hopes that if we We dedicate the temple to a living God, then we will be forgiven, and the legacy will end, see? But until then, the temple is, as you see it, unguarded. That's where you come in. Those priests maybe they didn't have any lick of sense between them, but they still didn't deserve to go like that. Chopped down in their own God's house. It doesn't sit right with me. If you can get down there and find the remains, maybe we can finally give them a proper burial. No small task. There's kind in it for you if you need motivating. A pleasant surprise to see that someone around here has a sort of respect for the dead. I have some questions first. Yes. Uh, who are you anyway? Name's Werton. I lived in the Gilded Vale long enough to remember how grand it used to be. I used to help at temple, sometimes bring supplies. That's all. Why can't you do this yourself? Well, I tried. Only got the short ways in before. I got in over my head. Haven't raised blade in a long time. Turns out it isn't something you can just pick up again. Looks like you can handle yourself. Won't Lord Radric mind us digging down here there? I wouldn't go telling him about it. Lingering in these places is no good for anyone, but if you do this quick and quiet, we can do it right with those priests without raising a fuss. Any chance there's something down there that worth a little more than some old bones? Probably. Nobody's been through this place since it was sealed up. Well, apart from me. And it didn't touch anything. Any valuables in there you get, first crack at them. I only ask that you do this favor for me while you're at it. Okay, I take it you aren't supposed to be here. Well, I meant to be in and out. Nice and quick. I'm not hurting anyone. It's just Lord Radric's forbidding anyone from having anything to do with the scattered god. It'd be a little harder to explain to him than you. It's a good cause, though. It's a good cause, though, isn't it? And you could make some coin in the process. Yeah, I'll find them. Then, by the flame, I owe you a good turn. But listen, the temples have been sealed off for so long it's crawling with creatures. But if we get past them, the priests would have been down here to the lower floor. They'll be there still, if they're anywhere. Those priests had all kinds of secret chambers, switches in the walls, tricks, sconces, and the kind of thing. Keep an eye out and take care down there. Wouldn't want you to have to send someone else after your remains. I'll wait here by the stairs to keep a lookout. Maybe try to patch myself some. All right?
Huh?
Nice and quiet.
Looks like we have an encounter. Spider.
Yes?
Go here. Let's. Where can I? Paano nga ulit to? There you go.
Yeah?
Okay. Oh, move
Hmm?
here.
Sure.
No. Damn it.
Huh?
Move here. Yan.
Hey.
Okay, let's adjust. There you go. Much better.
Hi?
Yeah?
Hey.
Let's use.
How may I help?
use a pathway to our advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. Y-
How may I help?
Nope.
Hmm?
Lock mo agad. There you go.
I?
Nicely done.
I shall deal with this one.
Nice tactics.
Huh?
Okay.
Hey,
Same
how may I
position.
help?
We're just going to kite these spiders. It's like we're in the clear. Initiates note. This parchment is relatively intact, but the ink upon is faded. I think this one's visitors. Visitors to the ritual floor. Rectrix Abrica says redemption for even these forgot and struck the largest bell first rather than the second. The rest is L. LL. Basically, we can read the rest. Redemption for even these forgot and struck the large bell first rather than the second. Some sort of riddle.
Yes?
Oh, camping supplies. Great.
Yeah.
Okay. Another door. Okay, let's
Hey,
hide behind it.
how may I help?
Okay, and let's have Aloth kite. Okay, here's another one. So let's attack this first. Up. Move away.
Yeah.
Have Marcy move here.
Hey,
And attack this. There you go. Aloth.
let's have it out!
Okay. Same
Indeed.
tactic. Move.
Hey. Yes?
Right. And let's kill this one. Okay, move here. Marcy.
Hey,
Oh! Tangina, di...
yes?
Didn't move far enough.
Huh?
Damn it, Marcy, move here.
I? Hey,
Feel
Oh, thick.
oh,
Nah, that's good anyway. Marcy didn't move quick enough.
Yeah.
Okay, let's give them...
hey. I?
Let's give them a good amount of space. Here's a boss that we can loot. Ivory Spiderling. Okay. Let's just get a little back. Ah, that wasn't good at all. Uy, takbo dali. Hurry.
Huh?
Okay, activate the... Oh, there you go.
Hey,
Come on. Attack this critter.
hey.
Oh, right here.
Oh,
I'm still getting used to the controls. There you go.
Yeah?
Hi?
I think I got poisoned
That
by the
doesn't feel
spider.
right.
Yeah.
Curses!
Damn, there was some one mean spider there.
Most inconvenient!
Damn, that was. Oh, it's tough. That's a tough one there. But I'm loot. Didn't get any loot from these
Yes?
spiders. A letter home. Mother, I've asked Brother Edric to carry this letter to you, for he travels to New Hallmark on morning. With him goes what coin I have, and I hope it will ease the surprise of an unexpected homecoming. For I mean to fall in a few days' time, our village is much changed, as though I do not wish for you to worry. I do not feel it's safe to remain. I know Rectrix Abrica will not approve, but... Huh. I'm sorry, what was that item? Mm, well, it could be... Yeah, forget about it. I did... Oh, okay. This is Jasper. I can still recognize the shape. Okay, so we managed
Huh?
to recover our health back. Mm, this
You might
store's
find this interesting.
this store's kind of fishy.
Nice and slow.
Nope, not you.
Hmm?
Yes?
Let's have Aloth search this door. Yeah, there's something on the other side.
I shall be discreet. I'll see what I can find.
It looks like our perception is not working yet, so perhaps our next level.
Nice and slow.
Okay, let's have Aloth
Aye?
go first. Scout the area. I don't think there are spiders here, but this is kind of have a wide space. So it'll be hard for us to combat this one's too. Oh well.
Hmm?
Hey,
Okay, that didn't go away.
Hmm?
Go here. Come on.
hey. How may I help?
Come on. It's nice and easy. Need that much distraction. Anyone else? No. Just baby steps.
I shall deal with this one.
Come on, run, run, run. Marcy.
Hey,
Okay, block the spider. There we go.
how may I
Thank you
help?
so much.
I shall deal with this one.
Hmm?
Okay, nice tactics.
Hey,
Back to position.
Sure.
Yes?
Wait for the next. Okay, here's another one. Up, 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 up. Go back a little. Okay, there's that big spider crawl. Crawl a bit back. Oh god, it was too quick. Okay, Marcy, nice presence of mind.
Hmm?
Hey.
Uy, layo ka na konti.
Feel.
There you go. Yeah, I got poisoned. Second. No, it was quite a nasty debuff there. Minus 10 will, fortitude. Jesus. Yeah, just for 2.2 seconds. That's okay. There you go. Now it's gone. Alright.
Huh?
Hey.
Same
Yes?
position. Still no loot. This gonna take this this video
I'll
will
see
take
what I can find.
longer than I was expecting. Up, 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 up. Okay. Can hear footsteps. Up, 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 up. Come on, come on. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Go back, go back. Uy! Takbo! Oh god.
Yeah?
Oh god, look at that. May enhance tayo. Uy!
I'm
Oh, shoot!
stuck.
Hey.
And got spitted by that
Hi?
big ass spider.
We're kind of stuck over here. How may I help?
I think we can use this for encounter.
Most inconvenient.
Oh, good thing. Come on. That was close. Okay, we better take care of ourselves moving forward because let's
I shall.
Yeah?
got hurt real bad
Hey.
from that
How may I
encounter.
help?
Okay, we'll
I'll see
better
what I can find.
make use of our strategy moving forward. I think this is the last spider in this area. Run!
Hey.
Come on.
Hmm? Huh?
There you go.
How may I help?
Nicely done.
That's it.
Oh, critical. Ah. Courtesy of Allah. That's nice.
Yeah?
Hey. I?
I think that's all of them. Save.
I'll see what I can find.
And we have a last. I think this is the last one. I hope. You run as fast as you can, mate.
Hmm?
Hey.
Wait, Marcy. Move.
I?
Ah! You got hit by the spit. Oh, nice. Hold up. Base theory progress. Pardon me. Very good. Huh. The base by 100%. Huh. We got a base theory level. That's nice. Where can I find that? Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, Ivory Spiderling. Defense, deflection, reflex, fortitude. Well. That's nice. Kind of wide glossary of things here. Oh, the encyclopedia. Okay, is this a good thing to read? Oh, there's a lot of entries here. This is what I love about CRPG. There's lots of variables in place. And one of the negatives, you have to read each entry just for you to understand the entirety of the game. You can't just learn it while playing. You have to read it. Read and understand.
Huh? Mm-hmm.
Yes?
I'm sorry, guys, that I'm kind of bore you with how I do
I'll see what I
encounters,
can find.
but that is the best tactics. Always be cautious when you're playing. A nearby crystal slide and the cracked mosaic floor, the shades of orange, and at certain angles, the metallic symbol beneath your feet gleams gold. As you look on, the air shimmers with as if summer, as if with summer heat. The very dust in the air seems to pull together until a thin, glowing mist appears before you. There is a rippling gleam. You sometimes think you can see the shape of a man. Okay. Features rendered in the broadest strokes of air and smoke. Who are you? Your voice sparks movement. The spirit surges with a sudden blazing light, and in the next moment you are somewhere else. Your mind assailed with a sudden wave of fear and noise. You're in the chap you're in the chapter hall. Priests and faithful have gathered in a great crowd, spilling into the hall. Bodies press against you, surging forward to listen. Your own grief is mirrored in the faces around you. Some of the initiates are weak. Someone has snuffed the candles and the room is dark, save the podium lit from behind. Two people stand before it, a lit silhouette. A man is shouting, voice so ragged with fear you cannot understand. Can understand what he says, but this rectrix stands calm, unmoved. Her strength will see you all through these dark times. You feel that hope with a spark behind your ribs, somewhere behind you. Someone begins to sing. The spirit tears itself from you within sudden, dizzying force, and you find yourself back before the ruined altar, swaying. The spirit fades, and suddenly, as it appeared,
Yeah?
Sorry guys, it looked like the outlet having some out of body experience, but it was Marcy. Okay, Marcy, do
Yeah?
your thing. Let's see what else is here.
Keeping quiet.
Hmm,
Yeah?
there's nothing. Okay, no interactable objects. Okay,
Hmm?
back to the same strategy. This time we don't have any walls where we
Hey.
can. Okay. Eder can stand behind
How may I help?
that wall. Okay, we have. Sculptor develop. Okay. Okay, we can use this one in a bit. We had got some significant damage earlier. Maybe we need to change our spell book.
Nice and quiet.
Okay, we don't need that. Oh dear. Run. Ah, that was bad. No, we can't. Is this one's instant cast? Speed average. Nah, we need to cast that spell.
Hey.
Marcy,
Huh?
let's go here.
Hey.
And Ether, come on, wait for this big guy here. Come on, big guy.
I?
Then we'll move Aloth here. There you go. Okay. Go. Nicely done. Oh, nice crit. Was that a critical? No. Just got killed with slash damage. Nice. Full level up. Is there a level up? No. Okay, some Mystery progress. Yeah. Soldier you. Okay.
Hey.
Okay, move here.
Yeah?
Marcy.
Yes?
And Aloth, the absolutely brave Chad, will continue his role as, as the kiter. Monster of Deathfire Archipelago. That was a good read for lore. Hopper. Good lore entry. Another Scolder. No.
Yes?
Okay. Wait lang.
Indeed.
Bad move, man. Jesus. Come on, run.
Yeah?
Up. Pivot. Come on.
Hey.
It's so fun that we use the Alot always as bait.
I?
Okay, we definitely need boots for Alot if there's anything that has movement speed. There you go.
Not to alarm you, but I'm slowly dying of poison.
No, you're not dying. You're okay, mate. You're fine. Okay, that's nice.
Steady does it.
Get behind the wall.
Yeah?
Yes?
It's like we're bullying Ella. Okay, enough scalders.
I shall be discreet.
Okay, I think this is the sword that the guy from earlier was referring to, most likely. A fine sword, one-handed, average slash pierce damage. Okay, let's give it to Marcy. Marcy should take this. Battle axe, 13.9. Oh, this one's better. Yeah, fine sword is better. Best option. Aloth, on the other hand, 15 to 22, fair. Nice. I've totally forgot about Marcy's proficiency. What's your proficiency again, Marcy? Okay, looks like we haven't set her proficiency yet. So,
Yes?
no one has leveled up. Oh, this one's nice. Elementary Glenfathan. Ah, this is like a lexicon. For potion of minor regeneration. No, let's give it to Ether. And the rest goes to the box.
How may I help?
Alright.
Huh?
Same strategy. Yep. See a Scalder.
Yeah.
Let's move Marcy over here.
Hey,
And then Eder here. So that we are close to the wall. For some reason we can't move here a little bit closer.
How may I help?
So
Yeah?
let's have Marcy. Yeah, let's have Marcy come here instead. There. Oh, we got too close. Oh no. Okay, we already attracted it, so that's nice. Here's another one. Oh yeah. Up, up, up. Let him come close.
Yes? I shall be discreet.
Run, 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 run.
hey,
Surprise! Wait, Marcy. You're... There you go.
Yeah?
Okay, back to position.
Hey,
Go
How may I
other,
help?
a little bit closer to the wall. Think we're in the clear. It's a bit more. Oh, there was the wall from earlier. Okay. I'm convincing myself that there's like a switch we can press, but yeah, it's just a normal wall. Okay, I think we're in the clear.
Huh? Hmm?
Okay, let's save first before we do anything.
Hmm?
Need to move here. Hmm.
Yeah?
Let's just Marcy, come on, move here a bit. Hmm.
hey,
Could be something behind this room. So let's be careful. Don't need to try track any creatures.
I?
Okay, let's take a look at this box and see what's inside.
you might find this interesting.
Oh, a trap. Okay. How do we do? Can we disarm it? Up, 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 up. Oh, oh yeah, he can. He cannot disarm this trap. No. How about
Hey,
Heather? Can you disarm this trap? No, he can't. You don't have the mechanics to do that. Mechanics 0. He has 3. Why he cannot? He can't unlock it? Let's try one more time.
Yes?
hey. All right then.
I?
Okay, I'm gonna pray on this. He died. He dead.
Damn it! We gotta take better care of Aloth.
He dead,
Sure.
man. Oh, he doesn't have any. No. We'll just rest.
I?
The damage is worth it. Overseeing. Ability area of effect. Oh, this. Oh, Aleph will take this. This is your reward, Aleph. To have better sight. Come on. Let's regroup. Oh. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Get away, get away, get away from the wall. Okay, stop right here. We need Aleph to recover. Aleph got that nasty bump.
Hmm?
Alright. Now we're back into business.
How may I help?
Hey,
Okay. Adder should be here.
Hmm?
And then Marcy.
How may I help?
Come on, Aleph. You have a farther sight reach than 2. What's this? Appears to be a barrel. A bit more. There you go. Another sculptor. Not within range, so walk a little bit closer. A bit closer. Okay, prepare
Hey,
position here. Bit. Okay. Closer.
I shall deal with this one.
Okay, prepare. Prepare. Oh god, we got like 3 of them. Oh, 4. Shit. That was such a terrible idea. Marcy, come on.
hey,
Then we need
Aye?
Allah to. Let's give Allah some space and we'll use a spell. We'll use Binding Web.
Hmm?
hey.
Come on. Okay. We have enough blockage
Huh?
for Allah to perform his
How may I
spell.
help?
So, here we go.
Takbur than rock.
Very nice. Good job. Now, Allah will do AoEs. Marcy, come on.
Aye?
Nice. Good teamwork.
Yeah?
Okay, we're not using any one of those skills yet, so let's stop. We still have 3 seconds to go.
Yes?
Come on, Ella. Let's continue dealing damage here. Okay, normal attack na lang. Okay,
Huh?
Marcy, kick this one's ass.
Not to alarm you, but I'm...
Who's dying? No one's dying yet. Come on. Oh, it was Marcy? Okay, that's fine. There you go. Nicely done. Nicely done. A haze fills the air, coalescing steadily into the blur, dust and mist. It gathers into the outline of what appears to be a dwarf, a shimmering echo that fades in out of sight. But stronger than the sight is the sense. But stronger than sight is the sense within you. A powerful energy. It rolls and seeds with a grief that seems to spill into your own thoughts, tainting them until the sorrow is your own. Like a crashing wave, the energy surges towards into you, and suddenly you are elsewhere. Before you is a brightly lit stone corridor, lined with torches and gleaming crystals. You are running, your footsteps echoing off the stone around you. You forgot to tie your sandals, and are slipping from your feet, following your steps. You're late again. The rite's going to begin without you. So you hear the tolling of a bell, and your spirits lift as you recognize the familiar warp tone of the right hand, representing the first of the dawn stars to appear in the night sky, and last to fade in the dawn of light. You pray, you pray fiercely, and that is the first of the chimes and not the last. The lights fade, as does the memory, and when your eyes clear, the spirit is gone.
Huh?
How may I help?
Allah to do the honors. Silver Fanning.
Indeed.
Yeah?
Nothing else? Nothing else here? Okay, cool. Haven't explored this part yet, so we'll definitely check this out. We'll go back to that a bit. Okay, so these are the 3 bells from the note earlier. Where's the quest log? Oh no, okay. Bird secrets. Three bells sang from the stone protrusion that runs along this wall. Years of dust and grime that coat the metal. There's one large bell at the center, flanked by 2 smaller ones. Okay. From the note says to ring the bell first, the big one first. Middle large bell. Okay. Silence the bell. Okay, obviously ringing this bell will open this door.
Yeah?
Let's take a look at this room right here. Maybe we'll get more information about those bells. Haven't explored this part yet. Hope there's nothing. Okay, cool.
How may I help? I'll see what I can do. The work of a moment.
Hunting bow? Bunch of books? Book of verses? Visitors to the ritual floor. Redemption for even these forgot. Instruct the largest bell first rather than the second. Largest bell first rather than the second. So it's the middle. So it's 2, 3, and 1. I would assume. Oh no, right? Struck the large bell first rather than the second. So is this the second or this one's the second? Nothing. Rather than the second. So it's middle, left, and right. Then middle. Nothing. Middle, right, left, then right. Again. Struck the large bell first rather than the second. So this was always first. The two bells are evenly shaped. Ah, they forgot and struck the okay, rather than the second. So it's supposed to be the second and then the middle. Okay, let's try the other way. So it's right, middle, left. What is the middle? Try again. Still don't get it. Rather than the second. So it's right, middle, left. Hmm. Yeah. Uh, let's try. How about left? Okay, let's try one more time. Uh, right, and then strike the larger bell. Then try it left, and then let's try the right one. Gilded Chapter. Oh, there you go. I think we got it. All right, cool. Oh, that's nice.
Huh?
Got it for a couple of tries. Not a couple, but a number. But that's okay. Let's check this remaining area right here. I have a bad feeling about this room. Okay.
Hey,
Positions,
Yeah?
everyone.
Sure.
Aleph,
hi?
Al is the brave Chad. You better be careful here. Okay, no one in sight. That's a good sign. There is something. Damage reduction. Immune to disease, ground, hobbled, poison prone, sickened and stuck. Okay. So we can't use binding web. Um let's see. Where is your spell book? I don't have any new skills yet. Wizard's double. Can't use its double. It's F5. Combat only. Okay. So we can not use that. So um
Hey,
so we can't use prone. Immune to prone. So it's basically gonna be raw damage. Nope. Bit closer. Oh no no
All
no
right
no.
then. How
Don't
may
go
I
there.
help? I shall.
Oh no! Oh shit! Move, move quickly, Allah. Ah! Oh my god! It curved.
hey,
Hmm?
How may I help?
How many are these? Two? Okay, that's fine. I think we can take care of these. Will-o-wisp. Oh my god, getting electrocuted here, man.
Hmm?
Okay, cool. Marcy is getting much abuse. Okay, waiting for her to recover. Perfect. Okay, back to
Yes?
positions, everyone.
Yeah?
hey.
Yes?
Third person standing. Okay.
Yeah?
Appears harmless. Be another apparition.
Huh?
Yep.
Huh?
Alright, there's nothing.
Huh?
Cool. Let's proceed to the next level of the dungeon. Guys, thank you so much for dropping by and still staying here to watch me play Pillars 1. If you like how I play the game, please give a thumbs up, drop a comment, and subscribe. Any activity in this channel will help us grow to something that I will truly appreciate. So we're going to the second level of the dungeon. So we are already beyond 2 hours.
It's strange looking back. All the time I spent here growing up. Never seeing what was coming.
Ah, yes, Aethys was a pilgrim, a follower of Aethys.
Keeping quiet.
So this is like a full circle moment for him. And what do we have here? A shadow. Aleph, you do the honors
How may I
first.
help?
Hmm?
I
Huh?
don't think we have a wall to.
Sure.
Hey. Of course.
Okay.
How may I help?
This shadow is immune to disease, ground, hobbled, poison. Okay. Stuck. But he's not immune to prone. So definitely. Um Heather can prone him. Okay,
Hey.
let's prepare. Okay,
How
Aleph,
may I help?
move away.
Yeah?
Marcy, wait for his signal. Oh,
Hey.
dude can teleport. Disengaged.
How may I help?
Hmm?
There you go.
Hi?
Oh, that's a full touch there. Okay, Graces and quick additional effect of them. Heather's fine.
Huh?
I'll see what I can find.
It's my gonna to safe. No need to open that door. We'll open that later. Okay. So
Hey.
Heather
All
will
right then.
stand here.
Huh?
Marcy, stand here.
Yes?
Two shadows. Up.
Hey.
Nope. Marcy,
Yeah?
stand here. Because he might teleport. There you go.
Hey.
Now have Heather strike here. Nice.
Yes?
Pull.
Curses!
He missed. Come on.
Huh?
How may I help?
What happened to Edris Prone? Marcy misses. I think Edgar missed. Ah, yeah.
Yes? Hey.
Yeah?
Uy,
Yes?
hindi ko matake. Attack this son of a bitch. Okay, do we have enough endurance to survive the next battle? Yes. You
Be
do?
nice and slow.
Yes? Hey. All right then.
Yeah? Sure.
I?
Could be a trap. Yep. As expected. Come on. Hope you can disarm the trap. Oh, thank God. Minor ring of protection. Think Edgar will benefit this more. Let's see here. Okay, the ring gives us fortitude +5, reflexes, and will. $16. Yep. Yep. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yep. Congratulations, you got a good piece of metal. And we have a fireball effect here. Okay, we'll use this one later. Probably to an appropriate class.
I'll have it in no time. The work of a moment.
Fine pike, two-handed. Pierce damage. We need someone with a two-hand proficiency to make this one work. Defender. No. This goes to another class.
Yeah?
Yep.
Hey,
Step away from hiding.
Hmm? Mm-hmm.
Okay. Marcy should
hey,
be here behind.
Huh?
how may I help?
We might
I shall.
counter another set of shadows. As suspected.
Hey,
Ba't ang bagal mong umibo? Move there.
hey.
Come on. Nice.
How may I help? Yes? Let's hire! Curses!
Everyone's missing. Missing their... Yeah. There you go.
All right then.
Everyone is struggling landing their attacks.
Steady does it.
Aye?
Hmm?
Okay, we're on the clear on this part.
Hey,
So into positions again.
Hmm?
Should I have it leveled up there?
yes? I'll see what I can find.
How many? 2. Move away.
Hey,
And let's wait for... Righty then.
how may I help?
Baby steps. Baby steps. It's enough for them to teleport. 3 of them. No. That's not nice.
That's unusual.
Okay, good thing we identified a trap. They are still not moving. Now we have 4. No, we cannot use our... Is this a... No, this is a single target. Fan of Flames would be nice. But the range, nope. Little bit of AoE. Who's the closest? I think we have just one mistake. It will trigger all of them to aggro us. Who's within range? With that spell. We need that. Up. Okay, move as far as you can, man.
Hey,
Okay, one took the bait. Marcy,
Yeah.
come on, step in. And son of a bitch teleported. Ha! There we go.
hey,
Come on. Hit him up.
Yeah.
Hit him. Block. Okay, Marcy's too late. Didn't block the path totally, but
How may I help?
let's see what we can make out of this situation. Okay, that's cool. We can deal with that. Another one. Nice.
How may I help?
Still 4. Okay.
Huh?
hey.
God damn, everyone's crumpled up.
Yeah.
I don't know who's who. I don't know who's hitting who. Okay, one down. Cool.
How may I help?
Hmm?
Come on,
Hey,
let's just gang up with one shadow and the hope for the best. Okay, nice. 2 more. Okay, why is Solomon
Yeah?
attacking? Adra is blocking. Okay, that's fine.
Hmm?
Need healing? Yeah, Adra's fine.
Huh? Hmm?
I? The work of a moment. That's unusual.
There we go. Cool. No. Okay.
Hmm?
Aleph will take another bullet for us.
He won't show him the wind feather yet!
We gotta take better care of Aloth.
Hey,
Hmm?
Properties +9 will. You take this. Oh crap!
how may I help?
Who the frack are you?
Hey,
Yeah?
yes?
Oi, Aleph,
How
come
may I
on.
help? Hey,
Jesus.
Huh?
Spirit residue.
Yeah?
I think we need to take rest. And I need to take a little break too. Because I'm a bit thirsty. Need to drink some water. Probably a glass would do. Okay, let's rest. We have plenty of camping supplies anyway. We have 2 left after this. Alright, there you go. So let's take a brief break. Alright. Okay, I swear I pressed on pause at that time, but okay, looks like we're good. There you go. Okay, so where to go next? Oh, good grief. Stop.
hey. Aye? Nice and quiet. I shall deal with this one. Hey. Aye? Hey. Curses.
Okay. Narrow in the clear.
Yes?
Huh?
I think this is a good place
Hey.
to cover.
Aye?
Here's another one.
Hey.
Okay, where did it go? Marcy taking a lot of abuse.
Hey,
Huh?
how may I help? Nice and quiet.
Something's here. Think we should lure them out. It's a big door here. Okay.
Huh?
Aye?
Okay, that's safe.
Yeah?
Hey. Aye?
Another shadow. 2.
Huh?
Step a bit closer here.
Hey.
I think we're good. Betrayed. Oh no. Come on, Marcy.
Hmm?
How may I help?
Step up. Okay, move back. Oh, come on. Shit.
Hey. Yes?
Okay.
Aye?
Can't seem to aim this one here. Whoa! What happened? Why did he move?
Lava beyond.
Oh, Marcy got stunned.
Lava.
Oh dear, Marcy got knocked down.
Yes? Hey.
I got stunned.
Yes? Lava beyond seek.
Oh dear. Okay, let's give Marcy time to recover. All right.
Hmm?
Hey. Yes?
Hmm? Right.
It's not within its nature to forgive those who seek redemption. Take a long winding path, a road which take us down to the very hollows of our soul and ask us to reflect upon the fractured aspects of ourselves.
Steady does it.
Okay, this room is
Sure.
empty. No interactable objects.
I shall be discreet.
Two doors, left and right.
Hey. Course.
Hmm?
Yes? Indeed.
Hmm. Another shadow.
Hey.
You guys come out or come inside. Let's support
Huh?
Alaf.
Hey.
Hmm?
Let's give. Nope.
Huh?
Hey. I?
How many? Three? Hmm. This is something we need to
Hey.
be very careful. Don't want anyone to die.
I? I shall.
Up. Okay. Maybe we should
Hey.
try. Let's try to have. Let's make
All right.
Heather kite for us.
I?
Then Alaf will use fans.
Right then.
Worth and
Watch it.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Hmm?
That's a good
Hey.
strat.
Huh?
How may I help?
Move away, Alaf.
Hey.
At one left. Nicely done, team.
Yeah?
I?
I shall be discreet.
Huh, okay. It seems that the water receded on this side.
Hmm?
Okay.
Yeah?
Better be careful.
Hey. Yes?
Black lesser black ooze. Immune to blinded, dazed, frightened, prone, terrified. Oh no. Well, we can use duck. We can use the web. no uses left. Damn it. We have 2 camping supplies left. God.
Hmm?
Yes?
Run. Whoop.
Huh?
Move quickly, move quickly, move quickly.
Yes?
Come on. Whew. Thank God.
Hmm?
Yes?
Immune. Knew it.
Huh?
Very helpful. That's not very helpful.
No. Get a critical from that. Nice strike. Um,
That's it!
okay. Nice.
Yeah? Hmm?
How may I help?
Probably another trap. I don't want to take the risk. We have a key. Gleaming silver key.
Yeah?
How may I help?
Could be this. Could be a key to this door. No.
Hey,
Oh God. Almost 3 hours in.
Yeah?
Didn't expect this.
Mm-hmm.
hey.
Take this
Huh?
long to complete this dungeon.
I? I shall.
Not good at all. Okay. Best approach is to have Aloth move here. Oh no. Don't have anything. Let's see. If we have enough endurance and health to survive this encounter.
Hey,
Yeah?
Okay.
I?
Nothing go it. Kite him. Kite these guys. Oh dear. Crap, there are 5 of them.
Hey,
Come on. Come on. Whoever goes first. I think this one's gonna go first.
Yeah?
Oh dear. Wrong calculation.
how may I help?
Nice.
Hey.
No one is stunned yet. Oh crap, someone got through. This is bad
How may I
for
help?
Aloth.
Yes?
This is not. It's not. I mean to paralyze, right? We'll
Hey.
have Aloth take care of that. Am I stunned? No.
How
come
may
on.
I help?
Why is not attacking this? Attack! Come on. Damn it. Load. Load, 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 load. That's bad. Way to go. Think I should. Think we should rest. Think we have yep, probably 2 or 3 rooms left. Just 1, 2, probably a room here. This could be a large room.
Yeah?
Let's gather and rest. You wake to the sensation of being shaken, and you open your eyes to see Edward standing over you, his hand jostling your shoulder. He looks concerned. Your eyes are heavy with vision blurred, the vague unease of unremembered nightmares clouding your thoughts. You're not sure you slept at all the previous night.
Hey! Hey! You awake? Good. You were kind of thrashing around, eyes rolled back in your head. You were shaking. Trying to snap you out of it for a long time now. I was gonna have to get a bucket of cold water. You don't seem like you get much rest at night. You got those dark circles under your eyes.
Oh god. Not lately. At night there are dreams and whispers.
Well, it's the Watcher thing then. I'm sure it just takes some time to adjust is all. I'll try to let it sort itself out. But you'd better wake up faster next time. Trust me, you don't want that bucket of cold water.
How may I help?
Hey,
Yeah?
Yes?
I think we have an extra dialogue boxes.
hey.
Yeah, we should do the dialogue a bit
Huh?
later.
Hi?
Is Aloth prepared? Yep. Aloth's prepared to do some work
Hey.
now.
Yeah?
I? I shall be discreet.
Come on, Aloth, do your thing. This one. Down into darkness. Move.
Hey,
Hmm?
Marcy, move here. There, nice.
hey.
Good thing Aloth managed to slide. This one's gonna get in first. I can sense it. Okay, now.
How may I help?
Oh, immune. Shoot.
Hey,
Should have read the description.
How may I help?
This is gonna be bad for me.
Hmm?
What else? No. These guys are immune to days. Let's try.
Aztec worth and wrath!
Yeah, they're still immune. God.
Huh?
God damn it.
Hmm?
Help Alo.
Aye?
Jesus. Come on, move away.
Aztec worth and wrath!
Crap.
Huh?
Let's try second wind.
Yes.
Come on, Al, let's help her out. Come on. Ooh, good thing that. Whew.
hey.
Lava beyond.
3 more.
Huh?
Seek!
Curses!
Come on. You can still survive this.
Curses!
Oh my god, Alet's missing his shots. Hey!
Hmm?
Oh, tick. Oh, good. Good thing. Come on. Oh, God, that was the worst. I think we
Right.
survived that. I know we have food to eat, but I'm trying to save up. So much harder challenges ahead.
Aye? Indeed.
Crumpled note. I guess this is pronounced Jester? Jester. Or Yester? Yeah, I think Yester is a better pronunciation. Yester. I know that the temple bats boast higher healing properties that cure back ails and hmm? Still. I would ask that if you are to indulge for the greater part of the day, you give over your key to this sanctum to someone else for safekeeping. This is not the first time we have been forced to wait to perform the day's rites. And the Rectrix Abrica is often too far below to hear you knocking, door knocking. Okay.
Aye?
Someone's hugging the bath. What is this? Better give
Aye.
it to either for um role-playing purposes. Yes. Ah, thank God. Lock picks.
Hmm?
Laying low.
Nothing left here? Yep. Okay, I think this is the final room, I guess. We haven't explored this part yet. Oh, okay, this one's nothing. Very good.
Yeah?
Hey,
Just need to survive
Huh?
this encounter
Yes?
and we'll be good. Big
I
save.
shall.
Lock. Another shadow. Need a better vantage point. Come on. Run, Ella.
hey.
No,
Aye?
don't stop at the door. Damn it.
Hmm?
Hey.
Hey, there you go. Oh, God. No. Oh, move away. Shoot.
Hey.
Hmm?
Hey.
Curses!
Huh?
Rather miss that.
Huh?
Hey.
Hmm?
Aye? I'll see what I can find.
Hey.
I hope this is the final stretch of the dungeon
Huh?
because I am getting tired now. 3 hours. Jeez.
How may I help?
Hey.
Definitely not expecting this
Yes?
dungeon to be this long. Oh, Sir Blacklist again. Um, a bit closer here.
Huh?
Nope.
Hey.
Hmm?
How may I help?
This is the bathhouse, I suppose.
Indeed.
2 lesser Blacklist.
Huh?
Hey.
Aye? Indeed.
Oh god. No! Did it hit? No, it didn't. Okay, cool. Uh... I am getting confused. What to do now? Excuse me. Terribly misplaced. Mispositioned my units.
Hey,
Nah, this one's immune to prone, so
hi?
ain't gonna work, but... Oh, this is the shadow. Okay, cool.
Hey,
Attack the shadow, come on.
yes?
Use the web. Use the web. No, I cannot use the web. Oh dear god. Five of them. Hmm. Well, one thing left to do. Oh, it's going to hit the party. This is the best position.
Hey,
Aspect worth and rock!
Hmm?
Uy, bakit maling inatake mo? Hit this! No, not that. These three. Crap! Got immune again.
Hmm?
I'm basically going to throw everything that I have just to beat these. No, wait. Shoot.
hi?
I think we can manage now.
That's it!
Ah, thank God, it's done.
Yeah? Hmm?
Please, no more encounters. Ah, come on. You have another room. That's safe.
Hmm? Right.
Hey, hi?
Indeed.
Wait, what? So this is a... Huh. There's a door, but we can't enter.
Nice and quiet.
Oh, okay. There's a lever. I don't like this at all.
Remind me never to help kill my god again.
Huh?
Hey,
Yeah?
Lost spirit. The light rises from the bones as you approach. You have a moment to register the faintest image of a standing figure. Features a blur of mist or smoke before the world tilts. It is as if you have stepped sideways into a new life. You are racing down a flight of stairs, following a weaving circle of torchlight. Your own painting, your own panting breathes are loud in are loud in your ears. Panic in your robes light foul your steps, and you nearly stumble before a hand reaches out to grip your arm and steady you. A fellow acolyte who smiles encouragement as you reach the bottom. You run around and past the shallow reflection hole that marks the lowest point of the temple. Following the dark shapes of the older priests, they lead the way towards the narrow hall that leads to the vault. You pass one of the torch bearers as you go. The harsh illumination of the flames reveals a familiar face. For a moment, your awareness spans time and identity, and you think Wirkin has joined you. You're at the bottom of the temple. In the memory, he glances at you for a moment, and then you look past at someone else. I'll come back once they're gone, he's saying. You're being pressed along by the crowd, and his words are growing faint. Just keep quiet. We can't take any chances. Inside the vault, the golden relics gleam like welcoming stars. The memory twists, jarring you loose from one moment and plunging you into another like a flung doll. There is only darkness around you now. You think yourself blinded until the knowledge settles onto you like a cloak. The candles have all burnt away. Wirton did some shitty things. You know now too, with sick certainty, that nobody's coming. There's a cracking noise. Somewhere to your left, a wet, slurping gurgle, and a ragged sob. You cannot see, and so you cannot know which brother or sister has fallen, and which digs after. What water a body may provide. You hear in a faint murmuring to your right the familiar cadence of prayer, but you no longer recognize the words. You are too tired to do harm. The thirst is like fire within you. Your tongue is thick in your throat, and every breath is a struggle that leaches the strength from you. And there is a light, they said, at the end of every bout of darkness. But this one does not end. The spirit releases you, and you come back to yourself in pieces. Your vision clears, and the vault around you is revealed once more, cast in muted hues by the sickly illumination of the soul still drifting like a fading fog. Fear wafts from the spirit waves, preying at your own emotions. I'm sorry, I hope you find some peace in the next life. The spirit seems to be drawing to himself, to sense less of its fear and confusion as it recedes. But the soul lingers still. No matter how many times I see you staring off at nothing, it doesn't get less weird. Other the remains. You spend a few moments gathering up what you can find of the bones of the priests. It proves heavy and gruesome. Burden. You managed to recover them all.
Hi? I'll see what I can find. The work of a moment.
Ooh, a flail. Guns share. Gowns share. This is Marcy's. And the pry bar. Yeah, let's give it to Heather.
How may I help?
Bloodstone.
Yeah? Hmm?
I think we're done here. Oh no, not another encounter. I think this is the
How may I
last
help?
one. I hope this is the last one.
Nice and quiet.
Skulder Whelp.
Hey,
You guys into position.
Huh?
We need to give Alaf plenty of room to run. So those two Skulder Whelps. Can we still use our... Nope, no longer use. Skulder King. I think this is it. Up.
hey,
How may I help? Hi?
Yeah?
Nope, 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 nope. Don't move yet. We need Alice to cross. Okay. Now Mars can move here. Good God.
How may I help?
Oh. Hell no.
Hi?
Okay, this is Skulder King. Come on. Oh, it doesn't have any endurance yet. Left. Oh. Come on. You don't have any skills to restore endurances.
curses!
Hi?
Oh, not
Curses!
Header's fading. Whew.
Hmm? Hmm?
Pilgrim's lasting vigil. Resolve. Perception. Looks like Alpha would benefit. Like resolve +1 and perception. 13. 13. Yeah. Uh would be appropriate for better to have that.
Huh?
Almost 3.5 hours. As you step over the circle of candles, you hear a rattling clunk from the wall nearby. The door slides open with the grinding of rasped stone.
Hey,
The candles flicker gently as you approach. There's a gap above the altar, lined with broken glass, where a mirror may once have been set into the wall.
the candles are still burning. Not bad for a dead god.
What's this all for?
Redemption. They got this whole right for when you come of age. They take you by the hand and you descend through the temple with your eyes covered, and that's supposed to be like a wicked life. They don't tell you where you're going. I was sweating like crazy when I did mine. They take you to that reflecting pool back there, and you're allowed to look at it so you can face your sins. Then, you come out into this room and they uncover your eyes again, and everyone's there to greet you, all your friends and family. It's like you've been redeemed. You light your candle, and it burns with the others. Never had a feeling better than that my whole life. The candles are still burning. Not bad for a dead god.
You reach out to pinch one of the burning wicks. Smoke rises, a thin trail from the candle. Nothing else appears to happen.
They made him strong enough to survive time, but not thoughtlessness, looks like.
Huh?
It was nice to see those candles still burning. I figured they'd have gone out by now. Hey, what's on your mind? It makes two of us. If you're looking to find religion, maybe you want to start with a god that hasn't been burned to dust, but I won't stop you. Aethys, he was a young man with a silver crown. Carried a candle around with him. Sounds like I'm giving a bad eulogy here.
He was a lot of different things to different people, I guess. Rebirth, redemption, light. Out in the country, he's gone. The farmer who helps all things pass, seasons and people both. He watches over the weak, was gone. The season balance is made right. You could see why all the copperless rowdies around here might take a liking to someone like that. It was a real popular here for a time. These days, you won't find too many worshipping atheists in the open. It is hard to know who still does who does it in private, and who's given up. Feels like I'm the last one sometimes. If that's the case, he deserves all the mourning.
In my way. I don't suppose he expects me to show up at his temple these days. Not much left to do for him other than keep his memory alive and keep hoping that he's just been playing a joke on all of us these past 15 years.
As far as I know, he hasn't said anything to anybody since the God Hammer detonated. Why worship him then? Well, if it turns out he's not dead and I give up on him, I'd have betrayed my God twice. Even the God of redemption gonna have standards. I'd probably reborn as a fat Alma horse. That's not really it, though. Not all of it, anyway. Guess it's more I still believed in the things he believed in. I just only hope his death doesn't mean the death of those things as well. Sometimes it's looked that way.
Raised that way. My family's been Aothasian going way back. Suppose it wasn't much of a choice at first. Don't know for sure why my family started worshipping him. Probably because of Gon looking after folks like us.
Could just as well be that my ancestor did something so bad only AFS could forgive. It explained a lot about where I got some of my less respectable traits.
Mm-mm. There was something I genuinely liked about Aethys. Always. Like he understood people better than the other gods. Knew all our flaws and weaknesses and accepted us for that. Folks are at their worst when they're afraid. A god like Aethys, he made you realize there was nothing to fear. Made you a better person. Of course, he goes away for a few years, and look what happens.
What made you think Raidwin didn't speak for AFS?
Was his actions. I mean, not when he started his rebellion, and not even when he took over Raed Saris. It was when he sent his armies into Deerwood.
Up to that point, he was sticking up for his people. That's what AFS does. Least the gone part of him. Those farmers were starving and their government didn't lift a finger. I figured if it wasn't AFS himself, at least he had the right idea. But then he sent armies across the border. Even crossed it itself in the end. Word was he was chasing refugees that escaped the rebellion. Wanted to punish them and punish us for allowing them to live here. That that just didn't fit for me. Those are the deeds of a vengeful god. Skane or Boudica maybe. Or just a man who'd lost his sense. I still have a trouble believing it, but there's no one left to ask if it's true.
You sure you don't want to talk about something more pleasant? Like the War of Black Trees or the Legacy or something?
It's eye-opening, seeing just how naked you are when you've got no God to protect you. The Saint Wars was a hard time to be a dear within. People thought it was the end times. They talked big about how we were gonna defeat a god. But I don't think there was a man from here to the White March who didn't think he was gonna die. It does something to you. Think you're gonna die at the moment's else's hands? There's a rage that comes. Indignation. I imagine the whole country full of that. Might have been Cold Morn that started it. Town near the border. The late Wadewind marched right on through. Rest of Deerwood cursed their names until the end of the war. Some say it's the patients that were persuaded the town not to oppose the army. Others said it was just cowardice. It was like the legacy that way. No one knew the real reason. So they just picked whichever one's best suited what they wanted to believe. Either way, the town was burning before the first ashes of earth seized the ground, and it felt good to the people here to be in control after being so helpless. So the fire spread. A lot of us, the Ephesians, went the way of our God. There were claims from the church of Magron that she'd actually commanded the purges. I found that hard to believe. Sounded to me like people were doing what they wanted, wrapping their God around it like she was a cloak. Then again, I thought about Waitman.
What's on your mind?
Yeah?
Okay, it's like we're finished with the dungeon. Time to confront Burton.
Hmm?
Hello?
Think I've sorted out the worst of it. I'm sorting a little less. You were down there a while. Did you find anything? You lied to me. What? I was clear about everything. The risk involved. Is that what you mean? I didn't say there'd be spiders, and I'll pay you, of course, for the trouble. You and I both know what I saw down there and what they told me. Burton opened his mouth to protest, but something in your expression stops him. He swallows nervously and looks away. His voice speaks itself. How did you? How could you betray them? They trusted you. Betrayed? I was never one of them. Mad followers of the shattered god. If I could have chased all out of town if... You don't understand. I tried to help them. I did. Every day, every single day, I went to that temple and I warned them. I told them that they were playing with fire and Bradrick wouldn't be patient forever. And every time they shrug it off like I didn't know I was talking about, like it wasn't costing me even coming in to try to help them. I could have been arrested right alongside them. What happened? Bradrick sent word that he was going to have them arrested, drag them out, lock them up. They wouldn't listen. The Rectrix said they'd be born if anything should happen, and she wasn't afraid. I convinced them to hide at least. They have that vault full of old relics, gold, and such, I thought they could hide in there. And once the guards left, they had something to sell for passage out of the deer back to Aether. When I told the men that the priest has already gone, they ordered the temple sealed. I couldn't get in again. There was nothing I could do. Nothing you could do but tell someone, get the town together, organize a rescue. I'd have dug them out of my own hands if I'd known. They were some of the last decent folk left in this hole. Now, all we got left is people like you. You worthless bastard. You abandoned them. I'd have to be diplomatic. You could have spoken up, told Ryder the truth. I could have. It would have ruined me. Maybe killed me. But I could have saved them. I didn't. I told you the way of it. I told you what happened. It's your turn now. Make a decision. It's not too late to make amends. I'm not sure if that's true. It's been years now. What am I supposed to do? Bury their bones. Try to lead a better life than you have so far. I can do that. I can. I'll lay them to rest. Try and do right by them somehow. Thank you, truly, for what you've done, giving me a second chance. I put it to good use. I think that's the best decision out of our character.
Hmm?
That was good writing there. If I have time tomorrow after work, I'll reread the story. It was such a compelling narrative. But for the meantime, before we take our rest for the night, a well-deserved sleep, I would like to thank you guys for stopping by and bearing with me for this past. I think we're already in the fourth hour. Yeah, no, not yet. Oh, more than 3.5 hours of playtime. Truly appreciate it. If you guys like this episode, please give a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe. Any activity on this channel will help us growth, and it's something I really appreciate.
Well met, friend.
It's time for me to get a well-deserved rest and for the rest of the party as well. Thank you so much again, guys, for watching. This is CombatlerJoe, and we are out.